Hi, I'm Matt. I'm among other things, the guitar player and instrumentalist for the band Map and Compass. I thought I would start working through the backlog of making tutorials for some of our songs because I know people are playing these in churches, and then I'm sometimes getting messages that are like, hey, how do you play this? And I have been woefully negligent about posting those. So this is a song of ours called Anything That's True. It's one of my favorite guitar songs that we have. There's only one or two guitars in it. I looked at the multi-tracks and there's not very many of them, but they're hopping around doing all these different interesting parts. So I think I will do a playthrough of the whole song with like split screen showing each guitar first, and then I will go in after that and explain the parts in more detail if that's something that you're interested in. So here is this song in its entirety. So there are a lot of fun little guitar parts in here, but they're not usually ever playing at the same time. So this is a song that you can pretty well cover on one guitar. You just have to jump around a lot to different positions. So the main riff is like this. It starts with the top of an A minor 7 chord, goes to, it just opens, it's the top of a G chord, and then the top of a C, and it's just like this. So there's that little walk down. And then once the verse comes in, it's the same thing, but it follows the verse chord changes. So the second time through, there's an F in there. And then the pre-chorus on the rhythm guitar, you could do it as bar chords. I'm really only playing the low E and the G string. And then sometimes throwing a C in there. So it's like... And then on the rhythm guitar, the chorus is just chords. I switched to the bridge pickup and it's just a walk down from C. But if you only have one guitar, I think the lead is the better place to be. So this is the chorus lead. So it's starting on a 12 on the high E and then just... It's all kind of in that area. And then, let's see, the pre-chorus, if you're not playing this, the other guitar above that is doing initially just chords. And then halfway through it comes in on this thing. And then one of the more irritating things to try to hit live is that little melody before the chorus starts. It goes like this. So that takes some practice to get smooth, but it's just the very top of a C chord. And then the top of a C chord here. So all together again, it's like this. But it's basically just going from this shape to this shape. With a bunch of extra notes thrown in. Navigating, getting to that, and then getting to the lead and stuff, it takes a little bit of practice to pull that off live, because I'll usually be doing, you know, this or something. And then jump straight into the chorus lead or whatever. On the recording, I'm sure I just did them as separate layers, but I play this live often enough that I've gotten adept at jumping around. So those are most of the parts. The second verse has like a palm muted thing that comes in just so it's a little more intense. And then chorus is the same. The bridge, the rhythm guitar is just doing chords. And the lead guitar kicks on a flanger, one of the rare times I use one of those. And it's up here on 12. It's all on the G and the B string is this entire lead. So 12, 12, 12 and 13, 2 10s, and 2 17s. And then the solo comes in, which is still in that same position, but more strummed. And it does this, which is just 12, 13, and 15 on the high E and 13 on the B. So slowed down, it's like this. So that part's a little showy. The rest of it's pretty simple. Altogether, the solo is like this. So for that ending, I'm already on 13 and 15. And I know these are the same two notes, but I move up to this position because I like the bend better there. So I guess you could go. I really just like doing that bend on the high E. So that's the solo. I'll tab it out too, but it's all kind of in this position between 12 and 15 for the most part, except for when I go up high to grab that bend. And then the down chorus has a totally different flavor from the rest of the song, in a fun way, I hope. But the rhythm guitar on the down chorus, I played with a capo on 5, and then I'm just doing G shapes like this. But up here, it's so much easier with a capo, but since I never already have the capo on, none of the rest of the song uses it. So I have just practiced capoing with one finger and then doing this horrible stretch. There's some nice chorus on there too. It's a whole vibe. And then the lead guitar there is just doing this. So it's kind of a relative of that riff right before the chorus with this. But the rest of it's a little more palm muty. And then it's just back into the chorus as normal. The outro lead is up here on 15 and then 17. So which live, I don't even think we usually play the outro. I think we trim down some of these instrumentals when we perform this. Those are all the parts. You can sort of mix and match them as needed. I really like some of them, so I usually try to hop around and catch at least my favorite ones. So hope that helps.